The National Insurance Scheme has come to the fore to assist with one of the fallouts created by COVID-19. It has extended its sickness benefit to cover persons who may have reductions in earning capacity because of the virus. Generally, the NIS will pay a sickness benefit if a person is ill. However, because some persons require isolation or to be placed in quarantine because they come in contact with someone who might have been infected, they may not be able to attend work. NIS Director Dorset Cromwell says the NIS has given effect to one aspect of the sickness benefit, which was not in effect, to allow those persons to receive coverage.
But when this situation came up, we went back to the regulation and we noted that the regulation actually made provision for this situation. So it is that particular part of the regulation that that allowed us to pay the sickness benefit because people are either in quarantine or in isolation or has tested positive for COVID-19.
Claimants will have to meet several requirements.
Well, of course, if you test positive for COVID-19, you'll have to provide some sort of documentation, right? If you're required to isolate from your work, then your employer would simply have to state that on the form, right? And we take the word of the employer that, listen, this person is required to isolate. They cannot be on work because they would have come in contact with someone. The same would happen if the person is in quarantine, right?
Consideration is also been given to another possible payout for unemployment benefit.
Is that we've had some preliminary discussion with the Ministry of Finance. So that is what has happened so far. Nothing is concrete. The only thing that I can say definitively on this matter is that it would not be funded by the National Insurance Board.
Last year, the NIS paid approximately $10 million in unemployment benefits to persons who were displaced by COVID-19. Hundreds of workers lost their jobs as the country went into lockdown mode and businesses were forced to close their doors for several months. Workers in the tourism and hospitality sector were among those mostly impacted by COVID-19. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.